Hello and good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome Windows, please. Welcome Grodog. Welcome Commodore. Welcome Lima. Welcome everybody to listen. We will have a nice little LDAC race tonight. Hello the Fox. Welcome in everybody. So yeah, let's start right away with the Rex and the teams. We got two races for you tonight, a road race and a dirt race. I just came from a PC build and I luckily just made it in time. Yeah, Smokey, I got your message. I already got all the POVs involved. Welcome in, Randler, sir. Welcome in, friend. So yeah, also many thanks to, I think it was Dark, or was it Rain? Let me check. Yeah, it was Dark for setting this up and delivering some data for me. So big thanks to him. So we got a nice little road race in the Lexus SC300. The tune share code is 619909448. On the track Caldera Circuit by FH5 I don't know how to speak out the name. 17 laps, around 91 kilometers. We have two teams, Team Purple and Team Dark Blue. For Team Purple we will have Mr. Reeps, Temir, Simon, Vermilion and Venom. Holy shit, thank you Windows, appreciate it. And we also have Team Dark Blue with Max Yaga, Commodore, Lycan, Smokey and Dark. So it will be a pretty fun road race. Thank you Dark, Giga Chat. And we'll also, wrong screen. And we'll also have a dirt race later on, a 6v6. The road is actually 5v5. The 6v6 will be on a Mitsubishi Evo 6 with an open tune with certain parts people have to use. The outcome is that the car will be in A-Class in 793 on the track made by Ice Cold Lycan called City OS as 12 laps, around 79.2 kilometers, overcast weather, time of the day is sunset. On Team Purple we have the famous Inzukiwi We Trust. I think I mistyped the name there, I'm sorry Zoo. Also Mr. Randler himself, one of the dirt goats, Venom as well, Sophie, Vermilion and Temir. Oh yeah, Pop Simon, let's do that shit. Here we go, welcome in Pop Simon. And Sophie, Vermilion and Temir on Team Purple. And on Team Dark Blue we have Jimka, Pain, Las Vegas, of course, Dark, Lycan, Drazi and Commodore. Hello, the most watched Teamos players here in time. Yeah, I just came from a PC build for one of my neighbors and I luckily made it like 10 minutes before this cast, so hello Godly, welcome in as well sir. So yeah, two nice races we'll have tonight, the road and the dirt. So let's hop in onto the live screen right now. We already got some POVs up. I think we'll see some later, such as Dark. Dark will drive dirt. Don't know about Lycan, so I'ma pop him out as well. Temir and Randler as well, and Jimka. So right now we have 7 POVs. Vermilion is also not online right now, so let's do a little check on the liveries, or also on the POVs. We got TNR Max Jäger, who's currently sitting in the main menu. Time to notch up the graphic a little bit. I don't know if Randler's still on keyboard. Sometimes he also likes to play on controller nowadays, I think. We got the POV from Smokey. We got the POV of Reeps, former GRG driver. I like the liveries. Fucking goated. Only keyboard for Horizon. Ah yeah. That was your thing. In the bottom left we got Venom. Venom's POV. In the bottom middle we got the POV from Pop Simon with the cat gif as usual. And we also have one of the most goated streamers and community members in Forza Horizon 5 called Less Pain Las Vegas. He's also hosting a lot of streams, doing CA a lot. He's currently practicing with the Fox right now for Dirt, I think. Let's check if we have some more POVs here. Probably not. I will refresh one time. Here we go. Doc, Max, Lycan, Smokey, Reeps, Timor. Good evening, Mr. G-Man. Randler, Venom, Bob Simon, Vermilion, and Jim Carter. Here we go. That's looking a little bit better. 9 POVs. Doc, you can start right away. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I also have to make the Excel sheet real quick with a point so I can display my point stuff. FH point calculator. So we have Team Purple and Team Blue. Oh, freaking caps lock. Team Dark Blue. So, first race will be a 5 versus 5, so 98 points in total on the board for everybody and for each team. Oh, I have some game sound from Dark here. And Dark is starting the event. I think Les Payne only drives in dirt, so I will get his POV out here off here as well. Now it's just a random freaking YouTube playlist. Yeah, I'm free, so I don't get fucked by YouTube, right? Hello, Buckoff77EDM. Welcome in as well. Good luck, have fun, everybody. I agree to that. I mean, only LDAC can win tonight. So let's check the starting grid, I would say, with the POV from Dark here. Caldera Circuit with the road race will be first. So, starting grid. Show it. Venom has P1, Smokey P2, Timmy P3, Lycan P4, Pop Simon P5, Reeps P6 and Max Yaga P7. That was pretty quick actually. P8, Vermilion, P9, Dark and P10, Commodoro himself. So we will start with a POV of Dark, who's of course in the Dark Blue team. Nothing much going on. Now we started the Young Ghost. So now it can be interesting. Everything looking pretty clean so far from everybody. Not many fuck ups. Nice overtake from Dark on Simon here. He carried that momentum pretty good. Vermilion in P7, Max in P6, Lycan still in P5. Oh, here comes the sharp right-hander. Everybody just dive in. Dark gets a little bit squished, but comes out pretty fine. Max and Lycan also side by side with each other, fighting for P5. And Vermilion versus Dark as well. Vermilion has the inside line, pretty clean. Also here comes Pop Simon. Lycan versus Smokey, fighting for P5. Max is through into P4. Venom still leading. Temia in P2 and Reeps in P3. Pretty clean lines from everybody so far. Vermilion also doing pretty good. But Dark is preparing to get he's trying to go around the outside, I think. Oh, Vermilion crashed a little bit into the wall and slowed Dark down. That's why he fell down into P10. Shit happens. A little bit RC from Vermilion. Nah, I think he underestimated the corner. He or she underestimated the corner a little bit. So he or she bumped into the prop. And bumped Dark together with it. Let's check out some other POVs. Whilst Dark is in P10 here. Do we have some battling going on? Actually, yes. We have Reaps versus Max. Max already up into P3 from P4. Top 2 escaping quickly, yeah. It's Venom and Temio, what you expect, Randall, right? They also had a really good starting grid, so they just use it to their advantage, of course. But yeah, Reaps, consistent as usual, not far behind Max. Oh, Max had a little mishap with his brake, but still in P3. Some side-by-side action here with Smokey and Pop Simon. Fighting for P6. Oh, Smokey a little bit late on the brakes. Pops into Simon. Oh, he missed his braking a little bit. But Vermilion now in P6 and Commodoro in P7. I have to notch the quality up a little. Here we go. Oh, also the bump into the wall there. So that gives Dark a P8. Pop Simon in P10 right behind him. Dark already back up into P8 from the earlier mishap with Vermilion and Dark. So we have a little battle Vermilion versus Commodoro right now at the moment. Nice to have so many freaking POVs, that's fucking goated. Also we have quite some battles right now going on. I don't know if I should stick with Smokey or if I should stick with Pop Simon. Pop Simon is a little bit behind Smokey right now. Let's hop over on Dark's POV. He has a pretty decent one. With Vermilion and Commodoro battling it out for P6. Hello Zukiwi, welcome in. Reaps without LC, of course. Reaps is old school, man. Fucking love that guy. So we got Vermilion versus Commodoro here for P6, right ahead of Dark. Vermilion, of course, for the purple team and Commodoro for the dark blue team, so there are some points on the line here. Commodoro going pretty wide, whilst Vermilion is a little bit inside. Commodoro is climbing indeed, yes. He has now a nice little gap to Vermilion here. Also Venom and Tammy are battling right now for P1, I think, if I saw that right. Oh yeah, they are. Battle for P1, Venom and Tamir. Tamir breaks a little bit earlier than Venom. Has also the better exit because of it. He's a tiny bit faster. So that might be... He's already looking for the inside line, side by side. Nice build up to the potential overtake here, but... didn't work so far. But nice try from Tamir. They're actually teammates. Ah, alright. Tamir is a freaking... I love Tamir. I had the honor of doing a Street Wars season together with him as a co-lead. And he as a driver, and we won season 3 of Street Wars back then. Freaking honor. I love Tamir. I love everybody in this freaking race, man. Also in chat. Love you boys. So yeah, Temia, it will be a tiny fight to come back to Venom. Oh, Smokey. I think Smokey missed a CPU or something. He fell down into P10. Also was ghosted for a little bit. Oh, Dark on the overtake here. Versus Vermilion, actually. Also, Commodore is fighting against Lycan. 4 P5 ahead of them. Side by side they are, Lycan and Commodore. Commodore climbs up into P5. Little wall moment there for Dark. But yeah, Commodore is climbing hard. Already up into P5. Yeah, Temio is fast. Let's do a little lap time check, probably. So Dark currently 2:01 after 4 laps out of 17. 1:59.3 from Max, so he's sub 2 minutes. In P3, not very far away from Temio. 2:01.3 from Lycan in P6, that's not slow at all. Lycan is also cooking. Also, he's still right behind Commodore here, which is impressive. 2:01.2 also from Smokey. So everybody is really close together. 2 minutes flat for Reaps. Clee5H, thank you very much for the raid, appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Here we go. So yeah, Reaps in P4 with a 2 minute flat. Nearly sub 2 minutes. We have Temio with a 59.6. Currently in P2 chasing Venom. Venom in P1 with a 59.2. So he's cooking. Actually a lot. And we have a little battle here with Pop Simon versus Dark for P8. Also Simon on a 2 minute. So hello Flop, are we goonin'? Yes, a little bit. I'm a little bit goonin' tonight. I just built a PC for one of my neighbors and I luckily just made it in time, slapped that shitbox together, right? So I'm just here. So yeah, every driver is around 159 to 201. Really close, everybody. Built a gooning PC. Nah, she's just browsing shit and yeah, listening to music and stuff, so no gaming stuff. And I built her system up from DDR3 RAM up to DDR4 with a Ryzen setup, so nothing too fancy. So she can use Windows 11 instead of Windows 10. Yeah, just like 200 euro in new parts, just around that. RAM is pretty expensive nowadays, so holy shit. When I built my PC up here with DDR5 RAM, I bought my 32GB DDR5 RAM for around 200 euros. Now it's at around 450 or something. Like, holy shit. It's fucked. The whole PC building market is fucked. Yeah, exactly. Vermilion versus Lycan. Thank you very much. Here we go. I got a Lycan POV. Lycan holds the inside line there versus Vermilion. Oh, a little bump from Dark onto Lycan here as well. Yeah, I think I have it as well. Vermilion. But Vermilion is not streaming right now, so at least offline, so let's hop over to Pop Simon. He has a good nice view with a battle with Vermilion, Lycan, Dark side and Dark. Also I love the cat gif in the bottom left. Yeah, I saw he was online earlier, but yeah, then he just went offline and yeah, so I took it out for a moment. Venom still leading, Timmy in P2, Max in P3, Reaps in P4, Commodore in P5, Emily in P6. Catkiff automatically gives points equal to P2. Ah, maybe Windows, maybe. Maybe. P2 from behind. If I would host. I think we got no host here. I mean, maybe Dark, but I don't know who organized that. So yeah, Dark defending his play, P7 hard against Lycan here. Lycan is doing some shit. Also Simon is still really close. Vermilion got a little bit of space now to Dark. Around 2 seconds. Oh, here comes Lycan trying to go around the inside. He's still really close to Dark. Oh, Simon got pixeled by the wall. Hello Rapid, welcome in friend. Rapid, did you try the new unbeatable boss in Borderlands 4? He is so fucking easy, man. Let's hop over to Lycan here. Lycan versus Dark. Also, Temir is still right onto Venom here. In P1. Fighting for P1. He's still really close. Yeah, the new boss, ultimate boss in Borderlands 4. He's just freaking lame. Hello Manston, welcome in. Moin. I got all my 4 characters in Borderlands 4 up to Ultimate Vault Hunter rank 6, so it was pretty easy. So let's take a look at Temir versus Venom, fighting for P1 right now. Here he is. Yeah, I am as well, Rapid. I agree on that. So, Temir also in the 159 flats. Oh, little bit of a rail there. Yeah, Temir is cooking, man. Let this boy cook. Holy fuck. Is Slipstream a thing on the Lexus SC300 actually? Without error? For the error? He did 58.4 solo. Holy shit. That's fucking fast. And he's still sticking to Venom really well. Also Max in P3 really consistent. Max Jager probably one of the fastest Germans out there in Forza Horizon 5. Besides Patch and maybe Let's. I know Let's is from Luxembourg, but I count him as German as well. Really nice and clean line here from Temir. Venom 58.3. Holy fuck. Where is Venom? There he is. Also, Venom's fastest lap is a 59 flat. So Venom and Temir are actually on the same pace, like, holy shit. Hello Viry Lake, welcome in mate. Hello Sophie, welcome in as well. We are watching a little LDAC race tonight. With 2 teams from LDAC battling it out against each other on a road and on a dirt track. And we are currently right now on the road one. We are watching Mr. Temir chasing Venom Nexus for P1. Both drivers are in the 59 flats. Nah, I don't think so. Venom is also using every tiny bit of a track he can use. That moment earlier with the truck was really close. Like going ultra wide into that right-hander. Ooh, nice cornering from Venom, but Temir is still right behind him. I don't know, Rapid. I know GRG in Streamer Wars. I know that GRG is racing FLPA. So the team of Flopper and GRG are racing each other later in Streamer Wars, but I don't know who's casting that. If there's a cast over at all, I don't know anything. I also didn't get contacted about anything. I got no notification about making liveries. I got no message about casting. I got nothing. So I'm really much out. I don't know anything, Rapid. Sadly. Yeah, you know, I can do stuff or prepare stuff if I don't know anything about it, right? Samu and Kieran? Oh, that's fucking goated. I might later raid up over to Samu then. Hello, Avocado. Appreciate you, sir. Welcome in, mate. Is Samu main casting and Kieran co-casting or otherwise? If I see Samu online later, I raid him. 100%. Alright boys, you heard it here first. If you want to do some A Street later in the evening, just hop over to the stream of Mr. Avocado here. He likes to do some A Street later on. Hello Antoine, bonjour, welcome in. Yeah, Adam, they are all running the same tune. It's based off a share code. Also welcome in, Adam. They're all Team Wars drivers, so it's probably the biggest FH5 competitive league, team-wise based. So all drivers in here have a bit of experience and also driving pretty cleanly and yeah, as fast as they can. But this here right now is a friendly competition between teammates. Oh, Lycan versus Simon here. Fighting for P8. Nice overtake from Simon. Has Smokey done Team Wars? I don't think so, but he's in with LDAC. LDAC has a pretty huge team nowadays. Also like Nude, I think. Those are probably the two biggest teams in Team Wars right now. Simon up into P8, like Dark is getting closer to the million as well. Let's hop over to Dark here. Yeah, everybody loves Nude. I like the liveries. They have such goated painters. Yeah, I know, you know, Avocado, back then in GRG we had the same. Lots of drivers, but not many active. Hello FaZe, welcome in, mate. Commodore is right behind Reeves. Oh, Smokey had to rewind, so he dropped down to 10th. Commodore is right behind Reeves. I only have a Reeves POV. But yeah, he is right behind him. Also Reeves now on a 2-minute flat. I need the YouTube playlist for this. Yeah, I can send it later on in chat here. But I have to, of course, comment the race and give you some POVs. That's priority number 1 right now. Maybe after this race I can give it, I can post it in the chat here. Of course, I don't mind. Also, Timmy is still really fucking close to Venom. Like, holy fuck. Also within a second or something. We have some nice battles here. Venom, Temir, Reaps, Commodoro. Dark is also catching up to Vermilion again. 58-7 from Max. Let's fucking go. Yeah, he's also, I think he's also catching up to Temir and Venom a little bit. How is Commodoro planning this overtake? Is he diving on the inside? No, he doesn't. He's playing it patiently right now. Also, let me check on the team lineup real quick. I have to make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, Commodoro is in Team Dark Blue and Reaps is in Team Purple, so they are also in different teams. Oh, Max had to rewind. Oh shit. But he's still in P3, so he's good. Yeah, but he's still in P3. He only lost his chance to catch up to Temir and Venom. And maybe that wakes up a fire in Commodoro here as he tries to overtake. He's trying to go up on the inside, keeping it pretty clean and stable. And Reaps is defending like a god right now. Commodoro climbed up all the places up into P5, a little bump on Reaps' rear here. A tiny bit later on the braking. But Reaps is always consistent, so if you need a consistent driver, you can always count on Reaps. Playing it always safe. He's also mentally very stable. But here comes Commodoro, trying to have a sniff up on the inside. Here we go. Nice and clean overtake so far. Commodoro climbs up to P4. I don't know if Reaps maybe try to go up on the inside on the right-hander here. No, he doesn't. Lost also a little bit of speed due to props here on the exit of the corner. So Commodoro up into P4. Holy grind, this man is grinding. He started really far in the back and is now up into P4. Really sniffing on that podium place. Only Max in the way right now. So that's resolved. So I will drop the link for you in the chat real quick. Here you go, sir. Godly. Here you go. So we have still Temir versus Venom. Temir 59 flat. Still. I think Venom also. There's not much space between them. Less than a second, I think. Oh, no worries, mate. I also need to get a drink after this race. I got no drink prepared. So let's check for the other POVs. Timor is still behind. Dark is getting really close to Vermilion. Dark sitting in P7, Vermilion in P6. They had a little issue earlier when Dark tried to overtake Vermilion. He still got 3 laps to do it. I like Dark's steering. It's really smooth. He's a really smooth operator on this car. Also, a shout out to Vermilion. I don't know how long Vermilion is with LDAC, but Vermilion looks like a really good driver. Oh, Dark. The wall again. Just a little bit too much of steering.
Thanks for the follow.
God is good, Camaro. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Let me give you a little shout out real quick. Ah, frick. Here we freaking go. He's playing COD. Oh, nice. Now, I'm commentating right now a race between, friends of mine. They are all competitive. Nearly everybody here in this race is a competitive driver, and I'm just commenting that race. So I'm just a Forza Horizon 5 competitive racing commentator or something. Hello, Les Payne. Also, it doesn't matter where you play on nowadays, Camaro. Forza Horizon 5, you can play on PC, you can play on PlayStation, you can play on Xbox. It freaking doesn't matter. Yeah, Payne will fucking rock in dirt. Payne will push the shit out of everybody. Zooming. I play on PC, but yeah, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, you can also play FH5 on mobile. Also on the Steam handheld console. I don't know its name right now. But yeah, right now I'm not driving. As I said, I'm just commentating this race here right now. And we are with Dark. He's also in the 2-minute mark, 2 minutes flat. Still chasing Vermilion, and he also still has 2 laps left. So Goddess Camaro, if you want to race later, there's a friend of us hosting some A-class racing later on. His name is Noodle Avocado. I just post his name in here. He should be online then later, so you can hop over there and have a little bit of fun. Nah, Les. Exactly what Randler just said. Just believe in yourself. Feel like you're owning the track, right? Put your balls to the wall. And yeah, it's about to have fun and improving. Exactly. What Mr. Randler said. Mr. Randler is really wise man. He is, you can trust, always trust Randler. Also, you, of course, in the Kiwi we trust, but you can also trust Randler. Here we go, Painsky, you got a fan? Let's go, do it for your fans, mate. But we'll see about that in a couple of minutes in dirt. I'm from Hogwarts. Please don't Adavra Kedavra me. I still need this life. I won't trust Dark, he's French. Yeah, but French have some or invented some good stuff, right? I love fucking baguette. I always love me some baguette. If they were real, thank you very much for your follow. Appreciate it. Let me give you a little shout out here. Also, without the French boys, we wouldn't have so many Holy shit, where did it fail? Ah, alright. I always do that. But yeah, the French boys are always good. Yeah, I agree on that. And it's fucking goated by me. Fucking love that. It tastes good, yes. So, we only have 2 laps to go, or 1 lap. Samu and Spears. Or some cat and mouse shit. Let's take a look at lap time. So dark, in P7 with a 2-minute flat right behind Vermilion. Now coming into the last lap. We have Max Jager with a fucking 58.6. So he's fucking cooking. Hello Forza Ash, welcome in mate. My goat. I hope you're doing well sir. Long time to see. So we have in P9 Mr. Lycan. Also in a 2 minutes. 2 minutes point 3. Holy fuck. Smokey 201.2. He had a couple of rewinds. Reeps also in the 2 minutes flat, currently in P5. Mr. Temia still chasing Venom for P1 with a 58.8. Venom 58.8 as well. And Simon 59.5. So let's hop over to Temia. Yeah, Ash, we all get older and yeah. I also love sleep, man, nowadays. I'm working right now around 45, 46 hours a week and I'm always so fucking tired after work. So I use my weekends mostly to sleep. That's why I didn't stream a lot. Or wasn't active in the Forza community at all. Oh, here comes Temia! Last corner! Nearly. But GG's to Venom. Holy shit, that was close in the end between Venom and Temia. G fucking G's, boys. That was fucking goated. So, Reeps in P5. Max, good P3 for him. Commodoro from nearly at the end of the grid to P4. Fucking good. Vermilion in P6. Really good race from him. Also, Pop Simon had a little bit of fuck-ups in this race. P8. Lycan in P9 and Smokey in P10. Let me take a quick screenshot. Godly, what the fuck. So, I have to make a screenshot real quick. Paint, my beloved. What would I do without Microsoft Paint? Right? Oh, save it. Race number 1. Here we go. Let's check for points, shall we? Between the teams. So, where's my spreadsheet? So, here we go. So, I got Team Purple and Team Blue. 98 points available for both teams. So, Venom Nexus. Venom was driving for Team Purple. So, he gets 20 points. P2, Temia, also in the purple team. 16 points. Max is actually in the blue team. Same as Commodoro. P5 is Reeps. He's also in the purple team. P6 goes to Vermilion, also from Team Purple. P7 goes to Dark. He's in the blue team. P8 is Pop Simon. He's also in Team Purple. And that shall be it. Lycan and Smokey are in Team Dark Blue. So, right now as it stands, 59 points for Team Purple and 39 for Team Blue. But we still have a 6 versus 6 race. So, also on dirt. So that will be fucking interesting. Hello Reeps, my goat, my beloved. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, mate. I give you a shout out real quick. I got a issue with my software right now. Here we go. Fucking shit. So let's pop out some more POVs. Also, of course, the one from Rentler here. Hello, Reeps. Let me give you a little shout out real quick. Here we go. So, the little reminder for the dirt race. So, it's a 6 versus 6 from a track made by Ice Cold Lycan. The tune is open actually, there are some parts that are specified. The car will be an A793. Team Purple we will have Zukiwi. Yeah, and yes, I murdered his name on the screen here. I'm sorry, Kiwi. Mr. Randler, Venom, Sophie, Vermilion, and Timur in Team Purple. Randler and Zukiwi actually on the same team. Team Dark Blue, we got Jimka, Les Payne, Dark, Lycan, Drazi, and Commodoro. So it will be pretty interesting from my point of view. Also we have some nice Mitsubishis. You did well, Smokey. That was a freaking decent race. Fucking love that. Oh yeah, show me the livery, Temia. I like the liveries. Did Simon paint them, or who painted those liveries? Also, is that the Team Wars Rally Legends logo on the top of a car? I think I saw the Rally Legends logo from Team Wars back then. Let's go, Smokey. Yeah, it's just all about experience. You did really great, yeah. Oh, Les Payne is hydrating. Let's fucking go. It's a fucking Rally Legends sticker. Darkmaid, Lexus, and Rinsler modified the Mitsu. Ah, alright. Les is getting hyped. But I think Les Payne shaved a couple days ago. Les Payne with beard is even more goated. Fucking love that guy. So we also have a Randler POV. Max is offline, Vermilion is offline. I will refresh one time real quick. Shave for better aerodynamics. I agree on that. Especially in swimming. In swimming you need to be shaved. But that's a different sport. So Max is out, Smokey is out, Reeps is out, Pop Simon is out, Vermilion. And that's it, 7 POVs? Holy fucking goat. I like a lot POVs. Yeah, based off my math. Yeah, math. I said math, not math. Purple team is leading by 20 points, so it will be interesting. Let's see if the blue team can get back up. I have to adjust the quality of some streams here real quick. Here we go. And the one from Jimka. Jimka, probably one of the most goated wheel drivers. He still has the same wheel. Also his gloves, probably. Come on, show me your gloves, Jimka. Show us your gloves. Oh, quality. Here we go. OBS issues. Yeah, that always happens. That's why I don't touch my setup at all. Because I don't want to mess up shit. Oh yeah, there's the livery. Thank you very much, Timia. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the Rally Legend sticker from Team Wars back then. Fuck the gloves, show me the feet. Average feet enjoyer. As long as you don't suck toes, everything is fine, I think. And Dark is starting race number 2.
Thanks for the follow.
Destructor, thank you very much for your follow. Appreciate it, mate. Let me give you a quick shout out before we are starting with race number 2. How do I type that? Here we go. Alright, let's hop on to Timmy here. And let's check on the grid. Also playing Forza Motorsport, that's goated. P1 Zukiwi, P2 Sophie, P3 Venom, P4 Randler, P5 Grazi, P6 Dark, P7 Lycan, P8 Temir, P9 Pain, P10 Vermilion, P11 Jimka, and P12 Commodore. Hello Zabri, one of the goats. Welcome in, mate. Here we go. Everybody's ghosted at the start, so will be interesting. Also, part of a track will be in the city. So yeah, polls and props will be a thing. Yeah, Team Purple has a 20-point advantage and also has a pretty decent grid, so... Oh, holy fuck. Here comes Vermilion, a bit aggressive, but yeah, still ghosted everybody, so it's fine. But everybody came through really nicely. Temir already on the attack. Moved up into P7. Against Lycan. Zukiwi in P1, Dark in P6, Temir P7, Randler in P4. Everybody's still pretty clean. Dark had a little mishap with the props on the left hand side, so Temir is side by side with him. Right up onto the checkpoint, but side by side they are still. Dark has the inside for the sharper corner. Temir a bit too much speed. But Dark keeps it up into P6. Keeps Temir behind. A little bit of bumping ahead as well. Oh, somebody... Sophie died, I think. Yeah, Sophie died. I think it's Cyrillics, yeah. Or just a meme sign. Admin just Russia is, I don't know. Yeah, Temir is actually Russian, so... Or Eastern European. So yeah, the game looks a tiny bit different, but not much. Zukiwi still in P1. Sophie in P3. Dark in P4, Randler in P5. Oh, somebody died there in the back. I think Less Pain died earlier. He's down into P12 right now. Let's hop over to Commodore here. He has a pretty good view, sitting in P8. Sophie down into P9. Vermilion right now in P11, Drazi in P10. So we are with Lycan right now, chasing Commodore. Let's hop a little bit more ahead. We are with Randler right now, sitting in P4, getting a nice overtake on Dark, or probably not. He lost a little bit of speed, so Temir just slips through the city part. Zukiwi still in P1, chased by Venom. Dark in P3, Temir in P4. Randler actually right now in P5. Dark tries to defend against Temir and Randler here. But Temir right up on the inside, as close as it can get. Nice cornering there from Temir. And Dark missed the checkpoint. That was really close. Holy shit. That was not good for Dark. Sebastian Vettel would say, every time you have to leave the space. And there literally was no space. There was just no space for Dark. Jimka also closing up to Randler here from P5. Also Commodore is still in the mix. He's not that far behind Jimka here. Reg is so easy to be consistent. Yeah, you did well last fucking race, man. You just pushed too much. Yeah, that one CP miss. But you did great, Max, as always. Fucking goat. I love you, Max. I know you for such a long fucking time now, so holy shit. Finally, I'm free to play opens again. Maybe later against Avocado. So, Randall tries to go around Timmy here. Doing a little bit different of a different line. But he can't afford to make a mistake because Jimka and Commodore are right behind him. I like that they put the old Rally Legend shit from Timor's on the roof. That was a goated thing. No worries, Simon. When I got the money, and I always like to give back to the community. So. Yeah, I know that, Max. I feel that. Spending Christmas money, I see. I didn't get so much Christmas money for my company. I wish it would be more. It was just around enough money to probably buy an 8TB HDD. Because I need space. I didn't bought it yet, that's why. I'm still waiting for prices to drop a little bit more. But yeah. But RAM prices are over the roof right now. Nah, it wasn't. I luckily upgraded my PC before the big RAM crash. So, oh, nice overtake here. Randler right on the outside, and here comes Jimka also. Now, I luckily bought my DDR5 RAM before the big crash, so... $8 gigs for 8 TB for coin collection. Exactly, Simon. Jimka, really close still. Now I just upgraded my PC to, from DDR4 to a DDR5 setup with a 9800 X3D, so that's why I upgraded. Just a new generation. And I bought my RAM back then, my 16 GB for around 200 euros, and now it's just around 450 for the same shit. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, no worries, Godly. IRL always comes first, right? Luckily I have no girlfriend who can draw some money out of my butt. Or eat from my fridge, which would be much worse. I love food. I'm slimmer AF, but I love food. I love eating the whole day. Oh, little mistake here from Kiwi. Drops down into P4, so Venom is P1 again with a really big gap. Randler moved up into P3. Those freaking props in the city, I wish we could edit them out. Yeah. Fuck women, man. Fuck women. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Rapid. There's only true love between guys, male friends and shit. Yeah, down into P8 now. I think I have to hop over to another POV here. Let's go with Jimka. He's still on a wheel, sitting in P4. Nice POV here. Fuck women except Sophie. I agree on that. Yeah, back up into P7 so far. Yeah, Jimka is one of the most goated wheel drivers and also competitive wheel drivers in Forza Horizon 5. So yeah, Sophie back up 5 positions. She's cooking. Also, Komi is one of the most based female FH5 players. Gotta say. Komi is Komi, but she's... Oh, mistake there from Randler, I think. P6 now. He dropped a little bit down. Jimka started P11 exactly, and he's up into P3. Exactly, Rapid, I agree on that. Your wife is also goated. I know Miss Rapid, so she's fucking nice. I like her. She's a keeper, right? Also, every woman which loves video games is rare, so you better keep it. Look at the moves on the steering wheel here from Jimka. Little bit of drifting into the sharp left-hander. Close to a wall. Venom is a little bit gone. Like 7 seconds ahead of Temir now. Yeah, give me a second. I will check lap times. Here we go. Dark currently sitting in P10 with a 2:31.8. Lycan 2:30.8. 2:30 flat for Temir. Oh, he will be overtaken probably. Nah, not yet. So we got Temir. Mr. Randler 2:33 as well. Venom P1 2:29.3, so he's cooking again, like holy fuck. The goat, Let's Paint Las Vegas 35 flat, sitting in P11, ahead of Vermilion. And Jimka, of course, in P3 with a 29.9. You're in Thailand? That's fucking goated, man. It feels so good that we have this community from so many different countries. Like, holy fuck. We got the Germans, we got the French, we got English guys, we got Americans, like Les Payne. From Eastern Europe with Temir, Sophie. Like, holy shit. Go to Rondel POV? Yes, I will do. Oh yeah. He's right on the butt of Lycan here, fighting for P5. We also have a really good battle with Temir and Jimka fighting for P2 right now. It will be a freeway battle actually with Commodore ahead of with this one here. Jimka in P3, Commodore P4, Temir is still in P2. So we have a freeway battle from P2 to P4 ahead of this one here. Six out of 12 laps. Oh, nice corner from Randler. That gives him P5. Nice corner from Randler. Nice overtake, man. Holy fuck. So let's hop back over to Jimka here. He's fighting for P2. He has Commodore right behind him. Still getting those checkpoints pretty clean. Also, after this race, I will upload the VOD as always to YouTube, because Twitch only allows 100 gigabytes of space or video time to be stored, so I move everything over to YouTube. Also, older casts, everything is just there. just for history's sake. Jimka is still right on Timmy here. We have a feed. Yeah, Windows. That can get pretty hefty when it comes up to space. $100 are nothing, kinda. A week ago. Maybe like 3 weeks, holy shit. 200 GB in 3 weeks? Holy fuck. Yeah, Jimka is putting real pressure here and he goes for the overtake on Timmy. But Timmy has the inside line right now. But there comes the pretty good left-hander soon. But they still keep it really clean. Oh, that was close as fuck, side by side. Holy shit. Oh, that wasn't a miss. Holy fuck, Jimka. Holy shit. Let's hop over to the team POV. Here's Commodore right behind him. That was a really good overtake from Jimka. Holy shit. But yeah, getting back to Venom will be really hard. Venom is leading so fucking hard right now. I'm sorry. Risking everything. Yeah, he risked it. Also in the cockpit POV, you literally can't see anything. Also, Commodore versus Temir. I don't know if Commodore might be able to catch him. Maybe if Temir makes a little mistake. We still have 5 laps. Yeah, he's, as I said, he's probably one of the best on the wheel in FH5. Still. Also, hi Mr. G-Man, if I didn't already told. Welcome in, mate. Yeah, it looks like Temir is still pretty good up ahead of Commodore. Also can widen the gap to him. Those props in the city are just annoying AF. You just need to hit a lamppost from a wrong direction and it's an instant dead stop, so you have to be careful with that. Calvin in FH6 waiting room. Commodore is still pretty close, but he loses a little bit out to Temir here. Temir currently doing 230s. Flat. Oh, we have a nice battle. Oh no, rewind. From Dark. Against Sophie and Kiwi. I sadly don't have a Sophie or Kiwi POV here. But I have a Rentler POV. So we can see the battle with Temir versus Commodore. But yeah, as I said, Commodore is losing out a little here to Temir. Temir looks a tiny bit faster. Oh, Randler, that was a... I just was about to say that. Holy shit, that was close. So yeah, Lycan gets passed again into P5. Really good race from Lycan here. Let's take a look at Les Payne. He's currently in P12 fighting with Vermilion, doing a little bit of a drift. But he's still pretty close. Currently still his fastest lap is a 35 flat. So yeah, Jimka is just cooking. Temir is losing out. And Commodore also cannot go with the pace of Temir here. Venom lap, yeah, give me a second. Venom's fastest is a 28.5, so holy. He is cooking for real. Temir is doing a 30 flat, sitting in P3. So yeah, Venom is just pretty much gone. But Jimka is trying to get closer as we speak. We still have 3 laps. And Commodore is sitting patiently in P4 waiting for Temir to make any mistakes to get on the last step of the podium. But yeah, props. Props can murder your race here with a city park. This wall here is also really interesting to slow down your car a little bit instead of brake. You can also use props as your advantage, yes. Oh, Commodore, he's right behind him. Right behind Temir right now. You can see it on the mini-map, bottom left. So Temir has to either pick up a little bit more pace or has to defend for the last 3 laps. Oh yeah, he's looking behind him. He knows Commodore is there. Who's sitting in P5 right now? I think the gap is just too big to get a nice POV there. From there. Lycan is sitting in P5 and I think he's just too much behind right now to get a nice POV here. So we gotta stick with Temir. Still can get really close between Commodore and Temir. And Jimka is also catching up to fucking Venom. Holy shit. What is Jimka doing? Let me check. He's within 3 seconds nearly. Venom was just gone for like 10 seconds or something. Did he slow down or miss the CP? Venom also on the freaking 28.9. On a fucking wheel. Yeah, he's catching Venom a little bit. I don't know if it's also a little bit rougher for Venom because of the props he has to clean. Can slow you down a little. He hated the combo. I understand why. Because of the props, especially the city part. But look at his lines, man. They are fucking insane. Also the checkpoints sometimes. Like, holy frick. He's using everything. Also still Commodore versus Temir. Right behind them. Commodore's still right up on his butt. Only 2 laps to go. The 2 blueprints got a 29.3 with the first version of the Lycan tune. 29.3 is pretty good, mate. You could have been on at least P3 in this race if you keep it clean, Max. When it comes up to the lap time. Yeah, I know. I know you're also a tiny bit more of a dirt merchant than road. Yeah. Road sucks. Road fucking sucks. Oh, I need to get a drink after this race. Getting a headache. But 29.9 from Timir as well. He's also in the sub 230s. And he's keeping Comodoro. He's controlling Comodoro pretty well when it comes up to pace. Sometimes Comodoro gets a little bit closer, and now he's a little bit more behind, like a second or something. Pretty good. Well managed from Timio. Also pretty stable on his mindset. Keeps it consistent. Keeps it calm. Doesn't make any sus stuff. Yeah, when you look on the minimap, Commodore is literally just like a second away. Tamer is keeping it really clean. And Venom is also still getting a little bit closer. Let's take a look at Randler. He's coming up to Drazi for P6 as well. Little bit of a different racing line. Oh, Drazi going ultra wide into this corner. Randler also collecting the tree. Oh no, the tree! I hate props. Oh, the trees. There's so much shit to avoid in this race. Kinda. So far it's looking good for Tim. He only has to keep it for one more lap. He's like 1.5 seconds ahead of Commodore for P3. I would avoid checkpoints. In CA, you actually see a lot of guys trying to avoid them. But, oh yeah, the props. Fuck right, fuck shit. And Randall is getting closer as we speak. Also, we are in the last lap. Can Randler get some magic done against Drazi? But we know Drazi, he's also pretty consistent. Yeah, I agree to that, Max. Unfortunately, in Japan, more props. Probably. Kawaii props. I don't mind having some nice waifus on the side, like anime characters, right? Like a part of the map, like being, yeah. I don't mind smashing into big anime titties. I agree to that, Simon, as a fellow goon and average anime enjoyer. But you better not get stuck between those. Could be rough. Randall is getting closer and closer and not many corners to do. But it's looking really good for Venom. Venom is on the start-finish line. GG's to Venom winning this race also. Jimka in P2. Oh, Ranta tries it. Goes a different line right now. He's right behind Drazi. Who can carry more momentum? The last sharp left-hander. Does Randler do the dive? Probably not. But he had a better exit. Randler has a better exit. Oh, that can be fucking close. But Drazi has the inside. Randler had the tiny better exit. But it will be Drazi in P6. That was really close. Holy fuck. GG's everybody. That was fun to cast. Let me take a screenshot and get to the points real quick. Opening up my beloved paint. And let's take a look at the results here. So P1 Venom 28.5, P2 Jimka 28.8, Temia 29.7, Commodore 30 flat, Lycan also in the 29s, Drazi 29.7, 29.2 from Randler. That was one of the fastest 3 laps, holy shit Randler. Dark 29.3, Zukiri 30.3, Sophie 36, 32.9 from Vermilion and 34.2 from Pain. Good shit. Perfect entertainment for this Saturday. Oh, I appreciate that. I take that. Let's check the points here right now. For the last time, let me get the dirt rosters up here. So, Venom Nexus P1. Venom is also in Team Purple. Here we go, 20 points. Jimka is in Team Dark Blue. Temia is in Team Purple. Commodoro is Team Dark Blue. P5 Lycan is also in Dark Blue. P6 Drazi is also in the Team Dark Blue. P7 Randler is in Team Purple. P8 Dark is in Team Dark Blue. P9 Zukiri is in Team Purple. P10 Sophie is also in Team Purple. P11 Vermilion is also in Team Purple. And Less Pain is Team Dark Blue. So 49-52. This race actually goes to Team Blue. So in total we have 108-91 due to race number 1. GG's everybody. So one race was won. Road was won by Team Purple and Dirt was won by Team Dark Blue. So one race for each team, pretty good. 108-91 the end result.
Thanks for the raid.
Pre-race control. Thank you very much for raid, Les, but you know I'm ending stream pretty soon. You did really good, by the way. That was a pretty nice race. Let's check who we can possibly raid over. Let me kill this here. Dill Games is playing some FH5. Heiko is playing First Descendant. Gaming Punisher. Rainwall is playing Crossout. I think I gotta push it over. Oh no, Zeppi SP4. Hell nah. Hell nah, hell nah, hell nah. What the fuck? Hell nah, hell nah. How can I block this? Can I block him? Actually not. Shit, I cannot block him. I will block him later. So let's hop over to Dill. Dill is a pretty good friend of us. Also El Samu is there from Nude. And Major Queen Bee. Where's a guy called Goonix? Alright, let's hop over to Dill Games /raid. Dill Games 23. So if you look for some racering, hop over to him. And yeah, have a little bit of fun. Thank you very much for having me. And this will get uploaded to YouTube as well soon. Take care, stay awesome, and yeah, see you next time. Here we go. Fucking raid.